What if I told you that global trade, international banking, credit systems, and economic globalization did not begin in Europe? What if the world's first truly global economy was built more than 1,000 years ago? Not in London, not in New York, but in Baghdad? This is not a myth. This is not propaganda. This is documented history, and yet almost no one talks about it. Welcome to my channel where lost civilizations, forgotten power, and true history come back to life through cinematic storytelling and verified facts. Today's story is about wealth, knowledge, and power, and how the Islamic Golden Age quietly built the economic system the modern world still uses today. In the 8th century, while much of Europe was struggling through economic fragmentation, limited trade, and localized markets, the Islamic world was doing something revolutionary. It was connecting continents. From Spain in the west to China in the east, Islamic civilization created a unified economic zone that historians today recognize as the first globalized economy in human history. At the heart of this system stood the Abbasid Caliphate, with Baghdad as its beating economic and intellectual core. Baghdad was not just a city. It was the Wall Street, Silicon Valley, and World Bank of its time combined. Merchants traveled thousands of miles across land and sea using standardized contracts, written checks, and legal protections enforced by Islamic law. Yes, checks. The Arabic word sak was an early form of banking check, allowing traders to deposit money in one city and withdraw it safely in another. Centuries before modern banks existed, this system reduced risk, encouraged entrepreneurship, and created unprecedented economic mobility. Islamic markets were regulated not by chaos, but by ethical law. Fraud was punishable, monopolies were discouraged, fair pricing was enforced. This wasn't just religion, it was economic policy. The Islamic world also pioneered joint business ventures, profit-sharing models, and venture-style investments that allowed innovation to flourish without crushing debt. While medieval Europe relied heavily on feudal systems and barter economies, Islamic cities operated with currency stability, commercial courts, and international trade agreements. Muslim traders dominated the Silk Road, the Indian Ocean trade routes, and Mediterranean commerce. They connected African gold mines to Chinese silk markets. They moved spices, textiles, metals, and ideas at a scale the world had never seen before. But the real secret behind this economic success was not gold. It was knowledge. The House of Wisdom in Baghdad attracted scholars, economists, mathematicians, and engineers from across the world. Mathematics like algebra allowed accurate accounting. Astronomy improved navigation. Geography enabled safer trade routes. This was a system where science powered the economy. Historians openly admit that Europe's later economic rise was built upon Islamic financial models, translations of Arabic economic texts, and commercial practices learned through trade and contact. And yet, when modern history is told, this chapter is often minimized or erased entirely. The Islamic Golden Age didn't collapse because it failed economically. It declined due to political fragmentation, external invasions, and the destruction of knowledge centers like Baghdad in 1258. But the system it created? That system never disappeared. It evolved. And today, global finance still carries its fingerprints. So the next time someone tells you globalization is a modern Western invention, remember this story. Because long before skyscrapers and stock exchanges, a civilization guided by faith, ethics, and knowledge built the world's first global economy. If you believe history should be told honestly and civilization should be remembered fairly, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this story. Because truth deserves an audience.